Chapter 21. Candide and Martin approach the French coast and philosophise. At last they caught sight of the French coast. "Have you ever been to France, Mr. Martin?" asked Candide. "Yes, I have," replied Martin. "I have visited various provinces, and some half the people are mad, and others they're a bit too cunning, and yet others they're quite gentle on the whole, but also rather dim. Then there are some in which the people pretend to be witty, and in all of them their first concern is to make love, their second to speak ill of others, and their third to talk nonsense." "But, Mr. Martin, have you ever been to Paris?" "Yes, I have. It has the lot. It's a chaos, one jostling throng of people looking for pleasure, and with hardly anyone." "That's at least how it appeared to me. I didn't stay long. As soon as I arrived, I was fleeced by some swindlers at the Saint Germain fair and lost everything I had. I was taken for a thief myself and spent 8 days in prison, after which I became a proofreader for a publisher in order to make enough money to return to Holland on foot. I met writing riffraff, scheming riffraff, and religiously fanatic riffraff. They say the city has some extremely cultured people in it." "I'm sure it has." "As for me, I have no interest whatsoever in seeing France," Candide said. "As you can imagine, if you spent a month in El Dorado, you're not bothered about seeing anything else on earth except Miss Cunegonde. I'll wait for her in Venice. We'll cross France and go straight to Italy. Will you come with me?" "I would like nothing better," replied Martin. "They say that Venice is only good for Venetian noblemen. Nevertheless, they're very welcoming to foreigners, provided they are loaded. I'm not, but you are, so I'll follow you anywhere." "I would like nothing. By the way," said Candide, "do you think the earth was originally a sea, as it says in the ship captain's logbook?" "I don't believe a word of it," replied Martin, "nor do I believe any of the other fantasies they're peddling nowadays." "But to what end was the world created then?" asked Candide. "To drive us mad," replied Martin. "Were you not shocked when I told you about the two girls from the land of the big Aryans who were in love with those two monkeys?" "Not in the least," said Martin. "I don't see what is so strange about their passion. I have seen so many extraordinary things that I don't find anything out of the ordinary any more. Do you think," continued Candide, "that men have always massacred each other the way they do now? That they have always been ungrateful, fickle, ambitious, bloodthirsty, debauched, and envious liars, cheats, traitors, robbers, weaklings, cowards, gluttons, drunkards, misers, slanderers, fanatics, hypocrites, and fools? Do you think that sparrowhawks have always eaten pigeons whenever they came across one?" "Of course," said Candide. "Well, replied Martin, "if sparrowhawks have always had the same nature, why should humans have changed theirs?" "Aha," said Candide, "but there is a difference, because free will." As they were philosophizing away, they reached Bordeaux.